Common foods that were once considered poisonous, Part 2. 1. Tomatoes. For over 200 years, wealthy Europeans believed tomatoes were deadly poisonous and called them poison apples. The real problem was that rich people ate off pewter plates, which contained lead, and the acidic tomatoes would leach the lead from the plates into their food. So when aristocrats started dying from lead poisoning after eating tomatoes, everyone blamed the tomatoes instead of their fancy dinnerware. Poor people ate off wooden plates and were fine, but nobody listened to them because they were considered peasants. 2. Lobsters were literally called cockroaches of the sea and were considered so disgusting that feeding them to prisoners was considered cruel and unusual punishment. In colonial America, Massachusetts actually passed laws limiting how often prisoners could be fed lobster because it was viewed as inhumane torture. It wasn't until the mid-1800s that clever marketers started calling them delicacies and charging wealthy people ridiculous amounts of money to ship them further inland.
Real chicken is yellow, not white. Pasture-raised chicken usually has yellow fat and skin because of natural pigments found in grass, corn, and marigold. Industrial chicken, raised indoor on grain, looks much more pale in comparison. This gets even worse once you consider that 97% of USDA chicken is washed in chlorine, washing away more of the natural color. The result is that white pale chicken can often signal less diversity in diet and no lower micronutrient content. And best you can do is look for chicken like this that has pasture excess, eating bugs, grass, and natural feed.
Okay, if you are still not convinced that they're literally poisoning us and our food in America, please look at what I'm about to show you. Okay, so I went to Brazil a few months ago and I went to the grocery store and I literally picked up a brownie and I could not believe that it only had 7 ingredients: sugar, dark chocolate, flour, egg, butter, walnuts, and salt. And that's it. Just 7 normal ingredients, clean ingredients, not even a single oil. I live in Chicago and this is literally a brownie from my local Jewel Osco, okay? It was honestly such a pain to try and count these ingredients, but I got around 46, and that's including palm oil, soybean oil, canola oil, cottonseed oil, and red 40. And then right at the end, it says contains bioengineered food ingredients. Why do we need to have brownies at our grocery stores with over 40 ingredients? And why does it have so many things that we can't even pronounce? Why does it have red 40? Why does it have every single seed oil? They are poisoning us. They are literally poisoning us. It's not fair. Okay.
The government in Japan and the EU have said that Rice Krispies, Frosted Flakes, Honey Bunches of Oats, and many other American cereals are causing people cancer. So they are banning them and don't want any of these unsafe American foods in their countries anymore. This is because they have a potent toxin in them called BHT, butylated hydrotoluene. It's a flavor enhancer and is said to have cancer-causing properties. Yeah, we don't have good quality food here in the US, so they have to use enhancers to make it taste better than it actually is. See, I'm confused on why we don't just use healthy foods that also taste good, similar to other countries. Did you know that Subway adds so much sugar into their bread that it can no longer be called bread? It now has to be classified as cake. Please share this info and be careful when buying foods. Look for BHT on the side of boxes. Now, it is worth noting that the European Food Safety Authority says that BHT is only really harmful in high doses, similar to everything else we eat. And the studies that were done showing how harmful it was done on rats, not humans. So remember, we are not rats. It is also worth noting that even though they say the small amounts that they add in cereal are harmless, they do not know the long-term effects of us consuming these small amounts. But hey, these cereals are very unhealthy for you anyway. Me personally, I would steer clear. Make sure to hit that follow button because my next story will shock you.
What's good, y'all? It's Guava, and in today's video we're going to be watching some videos from the internet about the toxins in American foods. Make sure you like this video, comment how you feel, and subscribe if you would like to see more videos like this from me. And if you would like to be a part of a community of open-minded and free thinkers, make sure you subscribe. Come on. All right.
This is American chicken and this is Korean chicken. The American one is washed in chlorine. Put it in water. That is chlorine coming off. In Korea, this is illegal. This is American salmon and this is Korean salmon. The American one is fed artificial dye to look pink. You are eating colored industrial fish. Without that dye, it would be gray. This is American deli meat and this is Korean deli meat. The American one contains sodium nitrate linked to colon cancer and banned across Asia. I leave both out out for 3 days. The American one looks the same. Meat that never rots is not food. These are American eggs and these are Korean eggs. The American one is pale yellow. The Korean one is deep orange. That color is life. That egg could not legally be sold. Chlorine chicken, gray fish, painted pink, meat that never rots, eggs with no life. Every chemical spreads into your blood and travels to your brain, joints, and gut. If you want to see more foods that are bad for you, comment detox and don't forget to follow me for more tips.
My husband is a doctor, and these are all the brands and the products that he does not allow me to use because he wants me healthy, and these products could give you cancer, so I think everyone should know about these. Number one, which he tells me to stay away from candy at all cost anyways, but these brands specifically, the Nerds, Trolli Gummy Bears, and then Laffy Taffy, I believe. And when he told me about these, I thought it had to do with like the red 40 dye, which I stay away from that anyways. But no, they put arsenic in these gummies and candies, which obviously can lead to cancer and much worse, infertility. I didn't mean to say much worse. You know what I mean. And then two more, which is really disappointing to me, is Lululemon and Shein. So Shein and Lululemon have been found, they're like both under investigations right now for having cancer-causing chemicals in their clothing, and specifically PFAs. And if you don't know what PFAs are, they are pretty much called forever chemicals because they like seep into your skin and they stay into your body forever. They cannot be broken down in the body or in the environment. I think studies shown that like Shein's clothing has these chemicals in them that's like 3,200 times the legal limit, like something insane. And then the last one is Starbucks, which I know we're not surprised, but Starbucks has been lying to like all of America and all of us that they're an ethical leader in the coffee industry when in fact they are not, and their coffee's not what they say it is. Studies have shown that there is VOCs in their coffee beans. And if you don't know what VOCs are, it's the same chemicals that are in like industrial solvents and bathroom cleaners, like literally like paint thinners, acetone, and like I said, bathroom cleaners. Yeah, these are all crazy. So if you use any of these products or you buy from these companies, you can actually join these lawsuits and you didn't even know that you're eligible for money because they're going through class action lawsuits and they owe us. If you want to join these and see if you're eligible, I recommend this website right here. This is the one my husband told me about because he said this is the most secure one. And we actually get our payments. I definitely go and join and file for these, like I said, before they're gone. And if you use any of these companies, find alternatives.
I also heard that the Starbucks cups, when you put like hot liquid in it, these chemicals seep into your drink on top of that. So I didn't even know the coffee beans had the chemicals in it too. They tripping.
So I'm at work. I wanted something different for today for lunch. I say, let me get some Chinese food at a spot down the street. Order Chinese food, right? I keep it safe. I said I'm gonna get shrimp fried rice and I can't remember. I think it's like orange chicken or something like that, right? So off rip, I'm looking at this. Look, this is not me. This is the sauce, right? I'm like, what the fuck is this? This literally smells like orange barbecue sauce. Like if you had to make barbecue sauce and make it a color, that's what this smelled like. Then I'm looking at the chicken, right? The chicken is, I don't know if this is chicken. Like, if I break this open for you, bro, I like literally, this can't be chicken, right? This can't be chicken. Like, look at this. I'm tripping or what? What is this?
That don't look like chicken, brother.
I need you to make this poisonous chemical legal in America.
I can't do it.
Yes, you can. You're the FDA.
Me and you both know that ingredient is poisonous to the human mind.
Maybe poisonous and cause tumors, but it saves me money. I can use a healthier ingredient, but it's more expensive.
So just spend the extra money.
But why would I spend more money keeping people healthy when I could spend less? I want to make $2 billion, not 1.7.
You would rather poison millions of people than just spend the extra money to have the same product but not hurt anybody?
They would do the same thing to me if we switched places. Yes. Let me just show you the power of glyphosate. Here's an apple from the UK, okay?
Okay.
This apple has no additives, no chemicals, and is straight from nature. What do you think?
Oh.
Not bad?
Yeah, it looks healthy.
Okay, here's an apple, aka a Monsanto, grown in America.
Oh.
Not bad, right?
What's wrong with this one?
Nothing. We just treated it with antibiotics, roaches, oil from a train, McDonald's grease.
Wait, whoa. I thought the preservatives and harmful chemicals are supposed to make it last longer.
It is. That apple's 10 years old. The previous one was picked 4 days ago.
This apple's
It's amazing it still lasts. Go ahead and take a bite. It won't hurt.
You can't sell this to nobody.
Sir, do you not see the shine?
I see the shine.
Cockroach skin. You brush it on there to make it look edible.
Oh my God.
This is how we sell all fruits in America.
I would never allow you to spread this type of chemicals onto the human population in America.
We've already formed a deal with pharmaceutical companies after we poison Americans.
I'm going to report.
Now here's your cut. $600,000 a year just to prove every chemical we send you. We got a deal?
Yeah, both the apples look the same to me. You're good to go.
Now it's time to sell this to the poor people!
Yeah, that glossy stuff on the apples and all the fruits, when it's glossy like that, that's roaches. They make this concoction with roaches to preserve the stuff, to preserve the fruit. So yeah, that's what that is. I go to the farmer's market and I get the fruits that are not glossy, because I am not going to eat roaches. That's disrespectful, that's rude, that's nasty. So I will not be doing that.
111 ingredients in a kid's pizza, including a chemical now under FDA investigation. Totino's Party Pepperoni contains a triple stack of a known carcinogen for over 3 decades.
They are literally feeding your kids industrial sludge. Totino's Pizza uses imitation mozzarella, a gray emulsion of water and palm oil bleached with titanium dioxide, a literal sunscreen dye. The pepperoni is just as fake, liquefied chicken paste mixed with cheap pork, then blasted with sodium nitrite, plus 108 other fillers holding this waste together. The scan caught high arsenic, microplastics, and a staggering 65% artificial load. Comment app to scan safer brands.
That's some nasty stuff. And y'all give y'all kids this. Stop giving y'all kids this stuff. That's why y'all kids crazy and bad. That's why y'all kids is crazy and bad and got ADHD and doing all this extra stuff. For real.
The meat, the dairy, the eggs, the chicken, the fish, the alcohol, the tobacco, the Lay's potato chips, and Nabisco, all of these things are co-conspiring. These are what I refer to as the tools of the devil. And then Satan, the church, the deceiver, the wolf in sheep's clothing, and then the Luciferians, which are the governments, the ones who act as if they have the people's best interests at heart. And of course, everybody came out of their mother's womb sparked by the divine frequency of their father's life currency, but everybody was fed the flesh of dead animals, the aborted fetuses of chickens, the pus and mucus of cows, breakfast cereals, cow's milk, all of this. So everybody, no matter how much education they have, no matter how much stature they have, no matter what their educational or spiritual accolades are, for all intensive purposes, we have not seen anybody that walked as a liberated being. Everybody is serving their own oppression, which is why we've not created anything greater, no matter how much education we had, because everybody's blood was poisoned.
All the food they're serving us is making us and keeping us slow, our body slow, our mental, our spiritual. That's why a lot of people aren't able to progress and elevate mentally and spiritually. And I don't understand why people drink cow milk anyways. Cow milk is for baby calves, for baby cows. So I'm not understanding why people drink that anyways.
Congratulations, we've been poisoning your food. You've actually been eating weed killer and pesticides.
Oatmeal?
Don't Google it. Oh, you've been trying to eat healthy. Psych! You now have a mental disorder, irregular and painful periods, random rashes. Oh, well, I'll just buy organic. Good luck! You will now split the bill on dates. You're trying to lose weight, but we hide sugar in your food. You will now have a heart attack in 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, a lot of the food does cause painful periods and hormonal imbalances. That's why a lot of women have PCOS, endometriosis, painful periods in general. I used to have painful periods, like terrible, because I used to eat a lot of sodium, so that was like making me dehydrated, so I would have painful periods. But once I started drinking more water, eating more fruits and vegetables, I don't have painful periods anymore. So
the government of Japan has said that Frosted Flakes, Rice Krispies, Wheat Thins, Honey Bunches of Oats are all causing people cancer, and they may not allow these American foods into their country anymore. Sayonara! They have a potent toxin in them, BHT, butylated hydrotoluene. This chemical is a flavor enhancer, which is meant to make these highly processed foods actually tolerable when you eat them. But Japan has a totally different idea. Why don't we just use real food that actually tastes good? So while other countries around the world ban American foods because of how cancer-causing they are, we can still get them in our stores. So bestie, be careful. Check before you buy. Look at the box, and if it says BHT anywhere on that box, put it back. Leave it on the shelf. Japan doesn't want it, and you don't need it. Share this video with a bestie that might need it. You'll be making a big difference in their life. Remember to like, follow, comment, and share, because besties don't let besties stay insulin resistant.
Yeah, for some reason the FDA and whatever allow all of these chemicals in our food, and it has to be like a certain amount. They allow a certain amount of chemicals into our food. Why is there chemicals in our food at all? Why are you allowing chemicals in our food at all? They obviously have an agenda, because why would you ever allow that for your people? You see people are getting cancer, dementia, high blood pressure. Women are having endometriosis, painful periods. They can barely conceive. Like, kids have ADHD, and you're still allowing it? That doesn't make any sense. And so obviously the people who run this are not even, they're of this world. Actually, I was going to say they're not of this world, but they're definitely of this world, and they don't have souls. So go to the farmers markets, go to your local farmers markets. That's way better. They'll usually have stuff that doesn't have all those chemicals on it, because that's what I do. I started going to the farmers market to get my fruits and veggies. Yes. Okay, but that's all the videos I have for you today. Make sure you like this video, comment how you feel, and subscribe if you would like to see more videos like this from me. And if you would like to be a part of a community of open-minded and free thinkers, make sure you subscribe. Okay, you can also go into my Etsy shop, indigenous wall art, to get printable wall art. If you'd like to, you can go check it out. Go buy something, leave a good review for me. I'm starting my own small business, so go support and share this with everyone you know, and get people informed, so everybody can know, and so we can make a change somehow one day, hopefully.